The World's Literary Geniuses, Words That Echo Through Time, Part 2. The greatest writers of the world have shaped human thought through powerful storytelling, profound philosophy, and timeless themes. Their works span centuries, languages, and cultures, influencing literature, society, and history. From Shakespeare to García Márquez, these authors continue to inspire generations with their enduring words. 21. Jane Austen, year 1775 to 1817. English novelist whose works like Pride and Prejudice and Emma critique class, gender, and social norms with wit and insight. Austen's elegant prose and character development make her enduringly popular. Her novels remain literary classics. 22. W. B. Yeats, year 1865 to 1939. Irish poet, dramatist, and Nobel laureate whose work bridges Romanticism and modernism. Yeats explored mythology, mysticism, and Irish identity in poems like The Second Coming. He played a key role in the Irish literary revival. 23. Walt Whitman, year 1819 to 1892. American poet of Leaves of Grass, Whitman celebrated democracy, nature, and the human spirit. His free verse style broke traditional poetic form. He is a towering figure in American literature. 24. Mary Shelley, year 1797 to 1851. English author of Frankenstein, often cited as the first science fiction novel. Shelley's work fused Gothic horror with philosophical depth. She remains a pioneering voice in speculative fiction. 25. John Keats, year 1795 to 1821. A romantic poet whose odes, including Ode to a Nightingale, are known for vivid imagery and emotional intensity. Keats died young, but his poetry left a lasting legacy. His themes of beauty and transience resonate deeply. 26. George Orwell, year 1903 to 1950. British writer and critic best known for 1984 and Animal Farm, powerful critiques of totalitarianism. Orwell's clear prose and moral insight made him a key voice of the 20th century. His ideas remain relevant today. 27. Franz Kafka, year 1883 to 1924. A Czech-German writer known for surreal, existential tales like The Metamorphosis and The Trial. Kafka's themes of alienation and absurdity coined the term Kafkaesque. His work profoundly shaped modern literature. 28. Mark Twain, year 1835 to 1910. American author of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, Twain used humor and satire to critique society. His storytelling captured the spirit of 19th century America. Twain is often called the father of American literature. 29. Ernest Hemingway, year 1899 to 1961. Known for his sparse prose and stoic heroes, Hemingway authored classics like The Old Man and the Sea and A Farewell to Arms. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1954. His influence is seen across generations of writers. 30. Agatha Christie, year 1890 to 1976. British author of detective fiction, Christie created legendary characters like Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple. She is one of the best-selling authors in history. Murder on the Orient Express and The Murder of Roger Ackroyd are among her famous works. 31. James Joyce, year 1882 to 1941. Irish modernist writer known for experimental works like Ulysses and Finnegan's Wake. Joyce revolutionized narrative technique with stream of consciousness and linguistic innovation. His influence on literature is profound and enduring. 32. F. Scott Fitzgerald, year 1896 to 1940. American novelist best known for The Great Gatsby, a vivid portrayal of the Jazz Age. Fitzgerald explored themes of wealth, love, and the American dream. His lyrical prose defined a generation. 33. Thomas Mann, year 1875 to 1955. German author of The Magic Mountain and Death in Venice, Mann explored intellectual and moral themes with depth and irony. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1929. His works remain pillars of European modernism. 34. Albert Camus, year 1913 to 1960. French Algerian writer and philosopher, Camus is known for The Stranger and his philosophy of absurdism. He won the Nobel Prize in 1957. Camus' ideas challenge existential norms and continue to provoke thought. 35. Gustave Flaubert, year 1821 to 1880. French realist, author of Madame Bovary, a masterpiece of style and social critique. Flaubert's dedication to precision influenced generations of writers. He is a key figure in literary realism. 36. John Steinbeck, year 1902 to 1968. American author of The Grapes of Wrath and of Mice and Men, Steinbeck portrayed the struggles of the working class with compassion. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1962. His work remains a touchstone of American realism. 37. George Eliot, year 1819 to 1880. English novelist who wrote under a male pen name, Eliot authored Middlemarch and Silas Marner. Her work is noted for psychological depth and realism. She challenged social conventions of her time. 38. Thomas Hardy, year 1840 to 1928. British novelist and poet known for his tragic tales of rural England, including Tess of the D'Urbervilles. Hardy's bleak realism and fatalistic themes reflect Victorian anxieties. He later focused on poetry. 39. J.R.R. Tolkien, year 1892 to 1973. English philologist and author of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. Tolkien created rich fantasy worlds and languages, laying the groundwork for modern fantasy literature. His influence is vast and enduring. 40. Gabriel García Márquez, year 1927 to 2014. Colombian Nobel laureate and master of magical realism, García Márquez wrote 100 Years of Solitude. His storytelling blends the mystical with the political. He brought Latin American literature to global prominence. 41. E. M. Forster, year 1879 to 1970. English novelist known for A Passage to India and Howard's End, Forster explored class, race, and human connection. His elegant prose and social insights made him a key modernist voice. He also advocated for liberal values and tolerance. 42. Graham Greene, year 19004 to 1991. British author of novels like The Power and the Glory and The Quiet American, Greene combined suspense with deep moral questions. His works blur the line between genre fiction and literary art. He remains a major figure in 20th century literature. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. G. Sobhanadri Rao.